Hi, Brendan Cody here again for ThinkLikeAnAttorney.com. I love checklists, and I have got one for you. It's a 4-point checklist, so grab your pen and pad and let's go. Lawyers typically will use depositions as a discovery method in order to discover as much as possible about a case. This involves a formal type of statement by the witness or by the client, the defendant, or the plaintiff. It is a formal statement taken down by a court reporter. So it's very important that we basically come across with a very clear and concise type of communication. There are 4 rules that I like to think about. Think of it as a checklist. And those 4 rules, I think, will help you get involved in even better and more clear communication with your co-employees, with your boss, with colleagues, as well as with your customers. Rule number 1, make sure that you don't speak at the same time. A court reporter in a deposition must take down everything that is said, and they cannot take down 2 people at the same time. What a great rule. One of my greatest pet peeves is that I see on television shows, news shows in particular, that the panel will talk over each other and I can't understand what they're saying. Make sure that you don't talk over the person you're speaking with. Very simple rule of polite communication. It's very important you wait a couple seconds before you begin to speak to ensure that the person you're speaking with has finished their thought. That's a great line of communication, and you'll get a lot of respect for using that one particular rule. The second rule is that when you're questioned or a topic comes up, if you begin to speak and answer a question, everyone's going to assume that you understood the question. It's a bit of a harsh rule in law, but it will hold the particular person in the deposition who's answering those questions to a standard that you're not going to answer a question that you do not understand. So keep that in mind. And if you're not sure, ask a question. Ask for a clarification so that you're absolutely sure you understand before you respond. Number 3, make sure that you speak audibly, clearly, articulately. That is important for clear lines of communication. Nods of the head, shakes of the head, grunts or groans don't really convey a true meaning as to what you're saying and can be subject to too many interpretations. So make sure you speak clearly and loudly when it comes to your answers to questions or your participation in business meetings. 4th and final on our list is no guessing. You cannot guess when it comes to answers, questions, or comments, be it in a meeting or with your boss in direct conversation. If you don't know, say so. We're not expected to know and have every answer ahead of time. Sometimes you need to think about things. Sometimes you need to give that answer at a later time. So if you don't know, do not guess. You can give, however, a reasonable estimate. That rounds out our list of 4 things regarding the deposition. I hope they'll be helpful to you. I had great success using this 4-point checklist with my clients. It was a good checklist for them to make sure they hadn't missed anything in terms of powering up their communication ability with the other lawyer. I believe that this checklist can help you power up your own lines of communication with your colleagues, your boss, and with your customers.